we just had a little break there, a nice cup of coffee at the ferry inn at Horning. As you can see, it's right on the water, and bit of a paradise for twitchers, for bird watchers. There's a nature reserve on the other side there, and apparently there's a resident bittern there at the moment, which is it's a type of heron, but quite vocal in the morning and the evening. We didn't see him. I have just seen a heron fly over, actually, looking for his breakfast. We've got just turn this round. We've got plenty of geese and ducks, swans, and there's a family of goslings over there as well. So yeah, really nice location. So yeah, keep that one in mind if you're on the Norfolk Broads. Horning, and we're just gonna have a wander through. There's lots of more marinas to see as we make our way over to Wroxham, and hopefully get some lunch in Wroxham and a beer, and then we'll decide whether we get the bus back or we walk back. We'll see how we go. In fact, we might even just walk back here and get a bus from here, but yeah, we'll see. We were recommended to take a tour on the Southern Comfort, which is this mock paddle steamer here that you see. Apparently it's very informative, not rushed, and a really good value for money tour on it. Unfortunately, the next sailing is May the 17th, which sort of makes sense, seeing as that's when pubs and indoor places can open again. So we'll have to come back another time. But yeah, bear that in mind in Horning, the Southern Comfort. A little bit further into Horning now, and it's 11:30, and we weren't going to have lunch, but guess what we found? Lunchtime it is then. We've walked as far as we're going to walk today. We've covered 6 miles on foot, and we're in Wroxham, and this is the marina for the Norfolk Broads direct boat hire, and there's some fantastic boats here. Obviously these are holiday boats that people use for a week or so. You've got a pretend steamer over there, and then there's dozens and dozens of day boats just waiting to be hired. They're all tied up at the moment, but I can imagine at the end of this week, when it gets to the bank holiday weekend, it's going to be absolutely heaving, and yeah, boy, the rivers are going to be full of idiots and people causing havoc. So yeah, this is Wroxham. Lovely walk, slightly different to yesterday, not as picturesque as far as nature, but nonetheless Horning was lovely. Wroxham's quite nice. We're going to grab the bus back and chill out for the rest of the afternoon. So
no boats.
No boats. Yeah, as Sarah said, she'd go on a boat if they weren't on water. So, there you go. Never mind, eh? We've got Chef Chris tonight. We've got the Caddock going. Brilliant little thing. And tonight we've got some salmon, some scallops, some stir-fry veg, and I've burnt this. Don't tell Sarah. I've got the salmon stuck to the pan. Be right, sorted out. Yeah, so we've got some salmon in here with loads of garlic. We've got scallops and king prawns to go in there as well. There'll be some veg. There's some noodles that will be on the go. in the van, and strawberries and cream for afters. So yeah. We'll see how this tastes. Right, we've got the scallops and the prawns in there. Let's see that. And now for a bit of, this is lovely, honey, garlic and pepper sauce. Absolutely fantastic. So we'll just get a bit of that in there. That's plenty. And we'll let that lot cook. Lovely. Of course, another advantage of having this awning is I can always find some shade from the wind. So it acts as a fantastic windbreak. There we go. Let's get that lot cooking. So I mentioned the other day this is a Van Gogh Keller drive-away awning, and I've never actually done the drive-away thing. So we're going to today disconnect the awning and have a day out in the van and go to the coast. So let's see how this works. Well, good morning, folks. We've driven, well, we were told to go to Horsey Beach to see if there's any seals there, but there was nowhere to park. So we carried on driving a wee while, and we're going to go back in a few minutes, but we've just found this beach to see if there's any seals here. There definitely won't be. And the sea is wild. Just look at that. Yeah, there's not a lot going on here. That was £1.50 well spent for parking. Never mind. Right, well, let's go back towards Horsey Beach and see if we can find somewhere to park. Right, folks, we're at the right beach this time. We've gone up to Waxham, yeah, Waxham, and had a little look there. So we've turned around now, and we're at Horsey Gap, and there's an entrance to a car park which you can see there. £5 for 2 hours for motorhomes, but it doesn't look like an entrance to a car park. There's the little side road, a load of cones stopping you parking. There's no sign, so yeah, just keep an eye out for that. So we're on the hunt for seals, and yeah, once I've walked over this hill, we'll know if there's any there. We'll let you know. Yeah, sorry, it's not a hill, is it? It's a dune. Yeah, all right, I stand corrected. Well, check this out.
More coming in as well. Every time the wave breaks, you can see another one coming in. There you go.
That's definitely a brisk walk up here. The wind's blowing, but well worth it to see the seals. And as I look now there's more coming in just a little bit further down, so we're just going to wander a little bit further down the beach here because I'm sure I can see more on the beach and get some more photographs. But yeah, worth it, Sarah?
Yep.
Yep, excellent. Earned a brew. We've just walked for 5 minutes southward from Horsey Gap, just along the head of the beach, and there are hundreds upon hundreds of grey seals down here. It is incredible. I've never seen anything like it. I'm going to get a little bit closer in a few minutes, and I'll take a bit of footage for you. But it is absolutely stunning, unbelievable sight. Oh yeah, fabulous. Well worth the walk.
I don't know if you can see that on the GoPro. It doesn't really zoom in too well. But I don't know, 1,000 grey seals sunning themselves. Stunning, absolutely beautiful view.
That was a useful bit of information there. November to January, you can't come down here because they're giving birth to the pups. So, but keep that in mind. We're now towards, well, it's the end of April, isn't it, of course, and yeah, it's obviously a good time to come and see them. Let's see if we can get some more photographs. You know, I'm sure I can see some more seals out in the water there. We'll have to have a look. We've driven up to Cromer, never been before, so 20 mile up from where we were, 25 miles, something like that. Still blowing a hoolie, but it's quite a picturesque place. It's like a lot of old seaside towns, worn and battered in places. But we'll go and have a little look around and see if we can find some crab sandwiches. Sounds good, doesn't it? So we're on the hunt for the Bagot goats. Allegedly, there's a herd of goats called Bagot goats, which graze on this cliffland here. Can't see that. But as funny enough, as we were reading the sign back there telling us about them, a local visitor, a lady who comes here frequently, she said it's a myth. Never seen one all the time we've been coming here. So yeah, we'll keep our eyes peeled anyway and let you know. Come on, let's go search for a goat. There's not a goat in sight, but we did find a crab stall, so we've got a fresh Cromer crab dressed and ready to go on to biscuits tonight with some primula and a nice can of San Miguel. Happy days. Oh, wine, don't forget the wine. Happy days.
Yeah, so we're just off to have a look at the sunset.
Drone in hand.
Beautiful evening. Everybody's looking at me like a knob, but never mind, because I'm not really bothered. Because I've had 2 glasses of wine.
Only 2?
Yeah.
That was more than 2 my big glasses.
Hold on.
Pint glasses. That's what it is.
Well, okay then. Some things you can't put on. Okay. Bye. Yeah, let's leave it there.
1¼ mile. Right, guys. It's not 200 yards. Might be 200 yards to the footpath. Sorry, we're just having a disagreement. There's a little abbey down here called St Benet's Abbey, down by the riverside, and it's a 1.25 mile walk. Now, we thought it'd be about a 20-minute walk, but the sign says 40. We're hoping to get down there before the sun sets, send the drone up, but we'll have a look. We'll see what goes. So, yeah, this is our last night at Norfolk Broads campsite, Ludden Bridge. Fabulous place. Been a really nice few days. I hope to get back here again sometime. Highlights, not really sure. Seeing the marsh harriers, and that's what they were, marsh harriers, the other day. That was pretty special. They're a big bird. And seeing all those grey seals today was really nice. So we've been really fortunate with the weather. It's been a bit nippy from time to time, but at least it's stayed dry and quite sunny most of the time. So yeah, a really good trip. We're gonna in the morning pack up and stay overnight at Carsington Water in Derbyshire, Carsington Lake, have a night there, and then mosey on back home on Saturday. There's something you can guarantee. Herd of sheep, field of horses, Sarah will stop and talk to them every time.
And throw bread to the birds.
And she feeds the ducks. Right, let's see if we can get to this abbey, and if we can get there before the sun goes down, that'd be nice. I'm just looking for night shots of this building, aren't they? Wow.
I think there'll be bats and things in here.
I would imagine there'll be an owl's nest in here.
I'm not sure. It seems pretty empty.
Yeah. Well, that was a very quick look at St Benet's Abbey. Clearly it was a much bigger plot at some stage. There's a board there with some information, so we'll have a read on that later on. Yeah, it's interesting, nice walk out. Shame we didn't get the sunset, but yeah, like I say, flew the drone, took some pictures. It's all good.
Heard a bittern.
Right. Oh yeah, we heard a bittern as well, which is part of the heron family, and didn't see it unfortunately because it's well hidden in all the reeds, but we heard it all the same. Right, now it's time to go back to Erica and crack open a beer, and I think we've got Great British Menu to watch as well. So yeah, speak to you in a bit.